This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play A Time of Legends Joan of Arc. I am joined by Leo and Ben from Mythic Games, and today we are playing the dragon scenario. It's huge. Yes. Oh my god. Can I actually play with this?
Yes, you're going to play with him, and
I don't want to break it.
Well, yeah, it's the resin version. Of course,
So
it will be
delicate?
much. Yes, it's
Okay.
fragile because it's resin, so you could break it if you don't pay attention. But the final version will be in plastic, so it will be much easier.
Well, for this particular one, beautifully painted by Seb Levine, I will be very delicate.
Okay.
Right. Leo, what is our scenario today? Because I see dragons, I see angels.
Yes, it's something we wanted to show to people because the pledge manager is here now. We want to show them some things that they haven't seen before and how the dragon actually plays.
I see.
And you are going to see that with a scenario that is based on history, as we always do in Joan of Arc. So, you know, you have an archangel called Saint Michael.
Of course.
Saint Michael slew the dragon centuries ago, and it was the devil in disguise.
Okay, now I just have Elvis Presley in my head, I'm sorry.
You what?
The devil in disguise?
Oh, of course. So, what happened is that centuries later, the dragon wants revenge. What happened after Saint Michael did this feat? Well, they created, the humans created a church. They, on a mount that has the name of Saint Michael. It's called Mont Saint-Michel. It's a very, very famous location in France. It's a beautiful one. If you haven't been to Mont Saint-Michel, just check out on Google and just visit it if you can.
Okay.
So this is the church.
So we have it laid out here on the board.
So Mont Saint-Michel, well, this is a small mountain, and it's the top of the mountain. The rest is just cliffs, right? And this church has the name Saint-Michel, and the mount is Mont Saint-Michel. And the dragon comes centuries later to destroy what represented his defeat earlier. But he comes back in a much bigger dragon than earlier, the legendary dragon that you're going to play.
Yes.
So this is the devil taking the form of a dragon.
Yep.
You're going to be the devil.
But you're the devil, I'm innocent, look at this face.
And Ben will play the bishop, the monks who will have to protect this church here. And of course, it would be a bit unbalanced if it was just this. He will have the help of Saint Michael and one angel, only one.
Ah, okay.
So yes. So how does the scenario work? Well, in 5 turns, so we have 5 turn cards, the dragon needs to destroy the church and kill Saint Michael.
Ooh.
If you do that, by the end of the 5th turn, you win.
Okay.
Ben, your mission is to kill the dragon by the end of the 5th turn. So if any of the 2 players gets this victory condition, they win.
Okay.
If not, it will be a tie.
Okay.
Well, Ben, I'm sure people have watched our videos before, so how about we get stuck straight in? Who deploys first, Leah?
The dragon plays first. So in this scenario, you have to deploy first.
Okay.
Ben has the bombard and the bishop in the church.
Okay.
The bombard will fire from the windows.
Oh, so it's firing from the...
Yes.
the
everything that fires from the church gets +1 range.
Okay.
The church has been fortified, would you say that?
Yes, that would be the word.
Yeah. As you can see, so instead of having 2 points of structure, it has 3. So it needs 3 damages to be destroyed, and you can only do 1 damage per turn.
Oh.
So that means you need at least 3 turns if you manage to give 1 point to destroy it. You have to deploy the bombard and the bishop in the church, but the rest cannot be in the church.
Okay.
So you'll have to see. You have peasants. Peasants have buckets of water, which means they can put out fire from the dragon, because you have fire tokens.
Yeah, I've got 5 thereof.
5 of them. So when you breathe fire, you can choose whether you want to put a fire token or not. This is the big fire. When you do that, it remains on the area, and everybody that is there at the beginning of your turn, because it will remain till the end of the game, will get some fire, will be burnt. You will have to roll dice.
So, okay. So,
So you have to manage your fire tokens. But you could still breathe fire. It's a second, not free action. You have to pay with myth token.
Okay.
But you, instead of doing just one action, like most unit, you can do a second action if you pay one token, and it's this fire, right? So you have your peasant who can take out fire.
Sure.
You have 4 crossbowmen, and crossbowmen only have a range of 1. But if they are in the church, they'll have a range of 2. The sky is at range 1, so that means anybody when the dragon goes to the sky, anybody who shoots at the dragon, who can shoot can reach him.
Okay. So it's possibly a bit of a dangerous place, but if he's shooting from the church, he's got big range anyway.
Yes. So, we have to tell about the rules of flying to the sky and to the ground.
Yes.
You can only go from the ground to the sky once per turn, so you can't go to the sky and then come back to the ground in the same turn.
And I assume you can't go vice versa?
Exactly. That's exactly it. The dragon flies better than he walks on the earth. Well, he's a little bit cumbersome or on the ground. So it costs you 2 activation cubes to activate him from the ground.
Okay.
It only costs you 1 in the sky.
Okay.
And then you have a special ability, which is you can transform any 2 activation cubes into a replay cube.
Oof, that could be useful.
Do you want to be either in one of the 2 hexes in front of you?
So I can either go here, or can I go in the sky?
Yes, you can go on the sky.
I'm going to be flying in on this one, Ben.
Right.
So I think I'll fly in right here.
Okay, so you're going to occupy the single area sky hex.
Yes.
You could choose any of them because you occupy a full hex.
Yes,
this is
because
how
I'm so huge.
Gigantic creatures work.
Yeah. So Ben, do you want to start deploying there, mate?
Yep, sure. So
your bishop and your bombard are already in the church?
Already in the church, yep. So my peasants can put out fire. So let's spread these around a little bit.
For 1 action, right? You activate them and they put out fire in their area or in an adjacent area.
And do they roll for that?
No, it's automatic.
Ah, okay.
And now let's try and give them a little bit of protection. Not much, but a little bit with some crossbowmen. And then let's take the angel and Michael, and let's drop them here.
Okay.
Okay, so you protect your peasants who have no defense.
Nope.
But they have the cohesion ability, which means with the cohesion skill means if you have 3 of them, you get 1 white dice for defense.
I don't have 3 of them.
So they are all...
They're defenseless apart from the crossbowmen.
Okay.
Fair enough, but you're spreading them out as kind of a defense in and of itself, because I have to spend the resources to get them.
You do.
Okay, so I assume we play as normal. We have our activation cards, we have our river cards, we have our myth cards.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
And you start with 1 replay and 1 opportunity cube for Ben.
Yep.
Which means he can interrupt you.
Oh, excuse me.
Just with his blue cube, and he can replay. And you start with 2 myth tokens, which means you can breathe fire, and you start with 2 myth cards out of 4. So
I'll
you're
take
going to take 4.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You're going to choose 2 of these and put them back in here. Yes, the dragon and the devil can do magic.
Yeah.
And he will.
No, so I'll keep these 2.
And so these are back and in the deck, and I will shuffle. Now we're all set to start. So first round, and remember, we'll have 5 rounds.
Yep.
Only. So this is the beginning of round 1.
So off we go.
3 cubes each. So that's not much. And then let's see what the river gives us. So the first is for 1 cube you can get 3 myth tokens or 3 experience tokens. Experience, well, you have 1 character who can level up. It's Saint Michael. He's already very powerful at level 1.
Yep.
And he's even more powerful at level 2. Then you have 1 which, for 1 cube, you can get 1 yellow cube, replay, 1 blue cube, interrupt, and you can also change any myth tokens with experience tokens. And the third one is, this is the same as the first, so I have to choose another one.
Okay.
The third one is a blue cube. So you have to choose first because you're first player.
I think I will take the 3 myth tokens.
You want the 3 myth tokens.
Yeah, because basically those are the fire in my belly.
Does that cost a black activation?
Oh, yes,
it does. I'm quite content to pay that because I'm currently in the sky. It's costing me 1 cube to activate, so I should be able to get 2 activations out.
Right. So I think I will do the same, but I will take experience tokens.
Oh.
So I can try and get.
You see,
Michael.
I would have chosen the blue cube, but it seems like there are different options, and it could actually work.
Well, actually, I'm going to be clever because I'm going to spend 1 of my cards at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
Which will actually get something extra. Actually, I think I need to. Actually, no, it's the start of my turn. So are we done with the river phase?
We're done.
I'm done. Yes.
We're done.
Okay, so I'm going to be spending 2 myth.
Yeah.
To gain any 1 cube of my choice.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you see what I've done?
Yes, I see why you did that. Yes.
So
okay, now I understand.
Got extra myth, and now I can take. I think I'll take a replay cube.
Okay.
So
now you're in an even better.
I know. Call shenanigans. Get your broom. So who begins each round?
The dragon always does.
Okay. So from my current location, I am going to activate and fly. So from where I am here, I will fly from this zone to this zone, leaving a black cube to show that that zone is activated.
You don't have to do that. If you could simply breathe fire twice if you wanted.
But I want to do fire 3 times.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I understand. Yes, because if you stayed there, then you would be stuck in the air. Okay, I get
Whereas if I fly to the next one, I can spend it. So I will spend a myth token, which is my special ability, which means anytime I activate, if I spend a myth token, I can shoot fire. And Ben,
Yep.
that's a lovely church you have there. It'd be a shame if something happens.
So with your fire,
Yes.
and if you decide to use your fire token, you have a chance of damaging the church.
I will.
So you can always put a fire tokens when you breathe fire. If it's not on a building,
Yes.
it automatically takes, and you have like the fire token on the big fire side. If not, that
Roll
means
for it.
if it's on a building, you don't know whether it will take or not. You have to roll a die.
Yeah.
So, do you want to roll the die to see if the fire is in the building, or do you want to roll the die for the damage?
I can do both at the same time because they're different
Okay.
color. So black dice needs a shield to set us on fire, and the other one is a regular attack dice for each unit in the building.
Yes.
Yeah?
So your fire attack does 1 red for each unit, and there are 2 units, so 2 red dice.
So it is on fire,
It is on fire.
and there is a flea there.
A flea. Okay, so you
Right.
put the token on the fire position. So that means now, and you've made 1 damage to the church. So you put a damage token with the devil side. Yes. Okay, so yes, the church is on fire and will remain on fire unless you put it out with your bucket. Now you have to roll for defense. Well, you don't even have to, because it's a fortified church. Not only do you get your black dice because you're inside a building, but because it's fortified, you also get 1 automatic shield.
Yes.
So since you only did 1 damage,
Yes.
they're fine. They're protected
Not the
from the
purpose of
rest.
the attack.
But the church has suffered.
Yes. And now for my second activation, unless Ben, you want to interrupt?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, so
Nope.
I will activate the zone that I'm in again. Now I have an interesting choice. So I can either fly down from where I am and try and do some damage, or I can just fire twice. I think I'll fire twice. So the
Not
fire.
necessarily. If you wanted to fire again in a church, you wouldn't be able to do an extra damage because it's already taken a damage in this turn.
But I'm going to cast fire outside the church,
Okay.
where there are 2 units.
Yep, 2 units.
Do you want to put a fire token on it?
I will, because it means that then Ben has to start fighting through more fire to get to the church, which is then on fire.
And he has to spend action putting it out
Yes.
also.
So I get 2 red cubes.
Yep.
So
for the
because
units
it's
that are
not
outside
in a
there.
building, it's automatically on the fire side. And now, yes, 2 red cubes because of 2 units.
And that'll be an out of combat and a wound.
Right, so I believe I have 1 white dice.
One white dice for your crossbowman,
Yep.
and I think that's it,
That is it,
unfortunately.
yep.
You need to roll a shield.
No,
No.
no shield.
So, 1 is out of combat, you have to choose which one. It means he can come back.
The peasants can go out of combat. And the
Oh, you want to
crossbowmen can
save the
die.
peasants
Save
and
the peasants.
kill the,
Yes,
the
kill the
crossbowman.
crossbowmen.
Okay, the crossbowman has been killed. You receive a myth token.
Yay, more fire!
Yes. Well, depending on the scenario, sometimes when you destroy the units, you either gain myth or experience.
Yes.
You will gain experience if you manage to give him 4 damage in a turn.
I will instantly use that token to cast fire again, because that's the second one of my activation this time.
Yes.
So, who would I like to burn? I think I would like to burn this pair here.
Do you want to put a token on it, or do you want to save it?
I think I'm going to save the tokens this time, just because having fire outside the church and inside the church is good for me. If Ben manages to put them out, I think it would be useful to be able to do it again, just to make him keep spending those resources to get it put out.
There are 2 ways for you to inflict damage on the church. It's either by fire or by your gigantic attack.
Yes.
We'll see that if it happens.
Yes. So it's 2 more dice. Now, people are probably sitting there going, why are you not attacking the angels? The angels have really high defense. So 2 red dice on the angels, not going to do much.
No.
So we'll go here, and that'll be a
So which,
kill
which
and an out
X
of
are we
combat
in?
again.
Kill.
Which one? Which one were you attacking?
It was this zone
this
here.
one here. Okay.
Anything?
Oh, no.
So same again.
You save the peasants,
Yes.
you kill the crossbowmen? Huh. Yes, because you really want to take
wanna
the
put
fire.
it-
So another
Myth point for me.
myth point for you.
And I'm going to bank my replay,
Okay.
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 because I think it could be very useful later on down the game.
Well, yeah. Don't forget, if you're on the ground, if you want to replay, you need 2 replay cubes.
Yes.
So at this point, I can still react to that last action.
You
Or
could,
no?
but we're
You
coming into
could,
your
but
turn.
it's going to be your turn.
I know, but I can't spend this on my turn. I can spend it on his turn.
No, you can just spend it
Oh, can you?
anytime, because any of your activation
can.
cubes can be used as black cubes.
Okay.
So
No, I'd still, if I'd like to,
you could still.
I'd like to spend it on this turn, so I want to spend it here,
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So you're having the angels interact?
Yep.
Okay.
and they're just going to fly up into the sky there.
Oh, lovely. Okay, I'll...
I'll put them.
Oh, you were able to reach? Fantastic.
Yes, I can.
Again, resin miniatures, so delicate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially those tiny
Yeah.
swords.
Yeah, but
Okay.
final ones will be plastic. Okay, so,
So
you've
that
flown
is-
up into the sky?
Yes.
Okay, as a reaction, you wanted to start this turn in the air.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Ah, I see what you've done. By reacting in my turn, you can land next turn.
If I need to.
Clever.
That's something that we hadn't thought before, but that's clever.
Clever.
Absolutely.
Well done.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So to start with, let's take an attack with these angels.
Okay.
So a cube in the.
Yep.
Oh well,
in fact,
yeah.
I'd better.
Yeah, you
take
forgot
yours
to
off.
take off your cubes to clean the table.
Yep. Thankfully, I only had 2, so there we go. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so you put a token in
there.
this
Yes.
So
a cube.
I have got for Saint Michael.
Uh-huh.
I've got 3 red and 1 white. There's 1 white.
And, well, you have an ability. If you want to spend an experience... Oh,
No,
no,
it's
a
it's,
myth,
it's a
sadly.
myth token.
I need a myth token.
Well, with a myth token, you can add 1 red dice.
Just to
Okay.
double check, that is level 1.
Yep, that's level 1.
Yes.
And then for the normal
He has
angel.
got 6 wounds. 6 hit points.
I need 1 red and 1 white.
Well, not just 1 red and
2
1
white,
white.
sorry.
2 whites,
Yes.
because...
It's an evil creature, so I get an extra white die. Evil creature.
There you go.
Right.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, no, not very
Maybe
good.
not so good with
No,
that.
not very good.
So what do we have here? We've got
You've got 4 out of combat.
4
Okay.
out of combat.
So how does defense work for the dragon?
Is that not a flea?
yeah.
The second one is?
Oh, no, you're right. Absolutely, yes. 3 out of combat and 1 flee. So
Sorry.
how does defense work? You can tell Justin.
So if I remember correctly, my dragon gets 2 automatic shields and ignores 1 flea. So I'm taking 1 out of combat, which is 1 wound.
Yes.
Yes?
You take, yeah. That's it.
Okay, so 1 wound. I'll
1
just
wound.
Move the token away.
So it was not a very good roll.
It was not a very good roll,
But
no.
you still inflicted 1 wound.
Yes. So let's activate it in here.
Oh, so you're going to activate inside the church then?
Inside the church. Now the bishop can command good creatures, but they have to be adjacent, don't they?
No. He can command them
Yeah,
even in the sky.
Even in the sky, okay.
Because it's 1, and the sky is 1 hex.
so
So
they're just-
you could
Let's
activate.
activate them again, yep. Now, does that count as his action?
Yes, it
It
counts,
counts as his action, so I'll use that.
Oh, no. It doesn't count as his action.
So can I use his action first?
Yes.
So I will take Prey and take a Myth,
Okay.
Ah.
then
Yes.
Sneaky.
Yes, it's his command ability. His command ability works 1 hex,
yeah,
and the sky is 1 hex range.
Yep.
And he can activate up to 2 units, but they have to be good.
good unit. So only my angels in this
So,
one.
both the angels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There
we go again.
Very clever.
So before we do that, we might as well take a shot with the bombard.
Yeah, because it's in the same
Yep.
zone.
So
So what's
Two
it?
red.
When once you do your command, you can either do it at the very beginning of your activation
Yep.
or at the very end.
We'll do it
you
at the
have to
very
choose.
end.
It's either one or the other.
at the very end, this one will be. So
This
the
one-
bombard is next. That's not enough to do anything.
He
cancels-
combat,
well-
flee.
Oh, there's the one. No, 2 shields and
2 shields. Well,
And ignores
you
the
need
flee.
Yeah.
either a kill or an out of
Yeah.
combat, and this because if you get if you get a flee,
Yeah.
You ignore a
it
flee.
ignores 1 flee, and
Yeah.
he has 2 shields, so you need 3 damage.
But now the angels once more.
So, and I'm going to spend this myth
Yes.
for Saint-Michel's ability to take an extra red die, please.
My word. I see what he's doing. He's racking it up.
Okay.
Roll.
4 damage.
Ow.
At which
Wow.
point
I'll
I
clear
will
this
take-
around.
You get an
an
experience
experience
point
point.
because of that. That was a much better.
Yes,
my
it
health.
was.
That was a much better.
Oh, sir.
So you 15.
Yes.
You have 15 points left.
So to finish, I'm going to replay.
And go again.
In
This
2
time you
minds,
can't boost him. You
I
have no
can't.
more.
I have 1 dice left. I don't know whether to
Go for
take
it or
another
no?
chunk and see if I can get a few more points on. Because another hit like that and you're halfway.
Yeah.
But then I'm right next to you for your turn.
Yeah. So do you bet big or do you go home?
Go dead or go home. So 3 black, 2 white.
Yes, because
I see
here
the
he can
number
attack
crunching.
you with his
Yeah, I can get my
melee
big swing
attack.
back
Yeah.
at you.
which is
4 red and 1 white.
So let's choose discretion. So I'm going to activate there with this yellow.
Yeah.
And let's maybe bring these angels over here.
Alright.
Well,
so,
remember, if you're in the forest, the forest gives the defender 1 reroll. One of his die can be
Okay,
rerolled.
so to hear that?
Yeah, let's drop into here. No, actually, do I have to be in that area to
No,
get
no,
the
no,
benefit?
no.
I can be in this one?
Oh no, you have to be in the
this
yes.
one.
Yeah.
But well, there's this one too. Or
Yeah, you've got one.
well,
here.
fire will be bad for trees, but you don't care.
No.
You will
Actually,
still.
no, I think I will go to here.
Okay, so you're going
Pass
to
on
the
the
right.
reroll and go to here.
Also, it's making it very difficult for them to land
Yep.
in that area.
So that would be my last one.
Yep.
And that's me done.
So we need to roll for
Fire.
Fire, yeah.
no, not just
Oh.
fire. We need to
Oh
roll
yes,
Oh, for
the
these.
peasants.
for the peasants. We'll
So one
see.
for each,
They
is
are
it? So
in
the
the
first
out of
one-
combat.
Yeah,
The first will come back in 1 turn. So next one we move him here. The other one is dead.
Yay. Now, do I get a myth point for that?
No, not for the peasants.
Oh, they're worthless. Okay, so now, beginning of a new round, do I have to roll for fire?
Well, not once we turn. We first see
Okay, so activations, river,
Yes,
and
yeah.
then? Okay.
Okay, 4 activation cubes.
Nice, I can look at that.
4. And then the river is... Okay, you can discard 1 myth card and gain either 2 experience points or 2 myth points. Oh, and then you pick the card of your choice in the War Council deck, which is here, so you basically have whatever you want, or you take the reroll token back if it's no longer in your possession.
Yeah, we each have a reroll token to reroll everything.
Yes, just once per game.
Yes.
And then you could remove 1
Taking a wound.
wound.
Wound back. Taking a wound back.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go like that. That is a no-brainer for me because that takes Ben further away from his victory condition.
Did you get the experience point from inflicting him 4 damage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What do you choose,
So
Ben?
this is tougher for me. I don't have myth to spend on cards, so I don't want to take a card. I don't have a card to discard. I don't have a wound to heal, so really, it's got to
Or
be this.
you could choose any effect from this deck. You can choose any of them.
But what does the charge cube do?
The charge cube will be an activation cube for you, and it's if you want to save more than 3, that's another option.
So let's
to do
just
that.
take this cube then.
Well, you could choose any effect. If you wanted the blue or the yellow, you
Are they
could
in
probably
here,
yeah. You could just look at this and choose any effect from the deck.
Oh, I see. I see.
So,
Well, you could do that, Justin, if there's something more interesting for you.
so I will take that
Wondering
one.
if
Okay.
there's something in the deck.
Do I
See,
spend
don't
that
know
on
the
my
deck
turn?
completely.
Pick the card of your choice and apply its effect. We shuffle the deck. So
Okay.
you've picked it, and we put it, and then we shuffle. You want to do that? Do you want to?
No, I'm okay taking
You
the
sure?
wound back.
You sure you don't want to lose the wound?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine. I'll take the wound
Could be
back.
a wise
'cause-
choice to lose the wound.
No, it's fine. Trust me, unless there's a card in that deck that says regain 2 wounds,
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
No, it's not going to be.
Okay, so now the fire.
Now it's your turn. Now the fire.
Okay, so there are 2 units in the church which is on fire.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for?
Yes. When you first fire, they receive 2. They receive 1 red per unit. When it's only by the fire, it's only 2 black dice
Oh, 2
per,
black dice.
which is same as screen.
And what am I looking for? Just an out of action or a sword?
No. You inflict what the dice does.
Oh. Well, 2
Well,
sheets,
nothing.
which I assume is
Nothing.
night.
Nothing. Well, the fire in the protected church won't do much,
Yeah.
but
It was more just to get the damage on it, and there's no one in the actual church area
Okay.
either. Okay, so
oh yes.
does the church take any extra damage for being on fire now?
Yes, it could. Yes, it could, and it's. You're right. You're right. You have to roll a dice, and if yes.
One for the church.
Oh no. Sorry. Because it's been on fire, it's automatic 1 per turn. So
Okay,
Alright,
so second wound.
yes,
Yep.
second.
Another damage on the church.
Because you haven't put it
Good.
out the fire, right?
I have not. Nope.
This
not
is
trying
very
to.
good for me because it can only take 1 a turn. I now don't have to focus on it at all for this turn. I can focus on the angels for a change, which I think is going to be quite good for me. So, activations.
Yep.
Yes, once the fire is up, it's automatically 1 wound per turn.
Yeah.
So the church is on fire, and if the church collapses, you will receive 1 red dice. But
Okay.
you're still not in a big danger here.
Yeah. So, what I'm actually going to do is, from the sky, I'm going to spend 1 black cube, and I'm going to do an attack we haven't seen, which is the massive attack that the dragon does.
Absolutely.
So, spend my cube, put it on the zone, and I'm actually going to try and land here,
Okay.
on your peasants and crossbowmen. So I will roll 1 of the massive attack dice for each zone in the hex I'm landing in, and those effects are applied. So,
You have 2 trample, which is automatic flee. They can't roll, and they have 1 one run away, but they can roll defense. So I suppose you're going to put.
I'll make them automatically run away.
And so
from me.
you choose where they run away.
Yep, and
It could even run away in the fire if you wanted, but
no, it wouldn't really do much. So I think I'm going to have them run away out to here. 'Cause I think-
no. It has to be an
Oh yeah,
adjacent
sorry,
area.
adjacent area. So if
So
I
it's
want them
either
out,
in the forest or in
I'll
the.
put them in the forest then. Because if I don't do that, I can't then land.
And then you can land because you.
So, screaming from the heavens, here comes the devil. Right. Then,
Looking at
while
the
I'm on the
angels.
ground, I will spend 2
Yeah.
to activate in there, and then I will attack into the angels from beside them.
Well, you see exactly what he's doing. Look.
Yes. So, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 red and a white die, and I think that's it.
Do you have any cards that you could use?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
But I do still have that full reroll if this doesn't go well. So this might be the point where it gets used. So that'll be 3
3 kills plus 1
out of
wound
combat
out of-
and 1 nothing.
It's not a bad roll.
I'm quite content with that.
So 3 black I need.
Oh my word, really?
2 for the angel and 1 for Saint Michael plus 2
white.
white.
This is just completely taken away.
So what did you get?
He gets 2 shields.
So I assume 2 kills are gone.
What would be left over?
And out of combat and a kill.
And how would they be applied? Would I choose or would
You would choose. You could even take 2 wounds on Michael.
I'm tempted to take the 2 ones on Michael here.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 wounds on Michael out of his 6. So that's a big damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
You did
and
well.
Because it's an activation, I will fire.
Yeah. Might not be as efficient on them, but
Oh,
are
no,
you
I'm
going
not
to
putting
fire
it
on
onto
them?
Michael.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put the fire onto the crossbowmen and the peasant who are in the front here.
Do you want to put a fire token?
No, I'm still going to save
If you put a fire token, the tree will automatically be destroyed. If not, it depends on whether you do a hit on your fire.
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. I'm going to save those tokens. I'm just going to do my fire attack, which is 2 red die.
Yes.
We'll see what we get on those. That'll be a kill and an out of combat.
On which ones?
On here at the tree, just
Okay.
behind the church.
So do they get the benefit of the forest?
Yes, they get the benefit, which
which is
means
a
you can
reroll?
re-roll 1 die.
Well, I only
so
have
you
one die,
only have
so-
1 die.
So let's see if I want to re-roll it.
Yeah,
No,
that's
a
a shield. So you've got 1 out of combat.
So let's put...
And because you had 1 kill,
The tree goes? Okay.
the 3 goes away
Okay.
because it's on fire.
So let's put the peasants out of combat.
Okay, I will get that. There we go. Got them.
Okay.
There you go, sir.
So you can't take position because there's still someone in here.
Yes, but not really what I was doing. I was just looking to get more damage in while I could. I knew I couldn't do much to the angels, but there's weaker targets around there, so
And
why not?
you know that his peasants can put the fire out.
Exactly. So it's that resource management. Can I take them out while it's efficient to do so? And I will save my extra cube and my replay cube.
To
Okay.
you for later.
Yes.
So
It was not a bad turn for you.
So I will activate the area with the angels in.
Okay.
Okay.
The cube, and I'll move them across to the one with the crossbowmen.
Yep.
And can I make an
Oh.
attack with them?
With all them together.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good.
another
Very
cube,
good
yeah.
because they are very good. The crossbowmen have a red dice and they can re-roll a shield. If they got a shield on their red dice, they can re-roll.
So one
And
for the...
for Michael, does he have anything special on his attack?
He's got the Slayer ability.
Right. Do we maybe need to roll him separately then?
Yeah,
If he's doing
Probably a
something
good
special.
idea, yep.
Okay.
So it's 3 red and 1 white for him. So I'll put those over here.
Okay.
Then it's
So you roll them separately, but you will add all of them.
all of them
right?
together. Does the crossbowman's ability apply only to there?
Only to there.
So I'll roll that one separately too. And then I've got 2 white and a red
Yes.
Okay.
for the angel. So we'll do the angel first.
Okay. So this is your basic angel.
Yep. And then
Crossbowman.
crossbowman.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah. Michael himself.
so
Okay,
There's a
so
lot there.
So
Yeah.
the shield won't do anything, but the rest of them.
Well, wait, because he has to apply. So this is from Saint Michael, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is.
Okay, so he will eliminate the 2 that he wants.
Yeah, because
You will eliminate the 2 kills because he's got Slayer, which
Yeah.
means every kill that he inflicts will be 2 kills instead of 1.
Let's get rid
so
of
if
those.
you if you get rid of the 2,
and
you
we get rid
done?
of the flea that Michael did,
yes.
and that leaves an additional 4 damage I'm
did you?
taking.
Yeah.
So I drop this, take 1 back.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
am
That's
now
exactly
on
it.
12 health.
Okay. So I will now activate the zone they're in and move them all into the church zone.
Now, actually, you would have had to activate the zone they were in to attack after you moved
Would
in.
you? Do you not attack after you move? I've never done that yet.
No. You move. That's your activation,
Okay.
and then you need to activate them
Oh,
again.
that cube.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah.
that
So
area
did
would
they
already be
attack as
activated.
part of that? Is that second one is how they attack?
Yes, the second one would be your attack activation.
Yes.
Is it?
You see, well,
I think it's
they were
only the-
here. You move them here.
Yeah.
You don't attack.
You don't
after
attack after you move.
And then you
Okay.
activate all of them together, right?
Right.
And so this is a cube. He's absolutely right.
Okay.
You would have to replay to attack again.
Okay. In which case, replay
Okay. There you go, sir.
and attack again.
Same thing,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
So
Because now you've got the help of the crossbowman. Now you're even more powerful.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you were boosted by the myth
Okay.
point.
So I need 2 white and a red,
Yes, sir.
red.
There you go, sir.
and then I need another red.
And another red.
Okay. So the crossbowman.
Okay, let's see what we get. Out of combat. Angel
The angels.
is
Okay, well the shields won't do nothing. Well, except if you want to reroll.
Michael.
Yep.
I will drop his 2 swords.
Okay, do you want to do any reroll or do you want? Is it okay?
No, I'll do the 4 damage with that.
Okay, so that's an additional 4 damage.
Yeah, which is another experience.
Okay,
So-
on 8 health.
No, but I'll leave that for now. So I've got 2 cubes left. So I will activate in here.
Oh, you're going to activate in the church?
Yep.
Okay.
I will give an order to the angels.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
But it's only them that will attack this time?
Yeah, it'll only be the angels. I'll do that last though. I'll do their attack last. So I'll do the bombard's attack.
Okay.
So that
it's,
is 2
2
red
reds and a
and
white.
white. Yep.
Okay.
No, that's not.
No, not
That's
enough.
nothing. He will pray for a myth token. And then
Then the angels.
I can upgrade those. I can level them up at any time.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll choose to level them up.
You have like 5,
Yep.
and you still have 1 for the
Left over.
upkeep.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
So I will spend it.
Spend
an
the
extra
token
red
to boost.
to boost Michael's attack. So he's now 4 red
2 white.
and 2 white.
Whoa.
And the other angel is, I need another white. So I'll roll that angel separately.
This is scary. So there's 1 kill. Ooh, this maybe isn't as bad as I thought.
I will spend this.
He spends his reroll.
Okay.
Okay.
And reroll those as well.
Okay.
That's not so great. So I believe I have a lot of flea results here.
Well, that could be good, because I then either have to choose to flee or
take the
to
damage.
So-
take the damage.
Where are Michael's?
That's
there are-
Michael's.
That's
All of
Michael-
those are Michael's.
All,
Yes.
all of those are
So-
Michael's.
Yep.
So you will remove the kill, obviously,
Yes.
Yep.
and 1 out of combat,
Yep, and 1
And-
flee.
and then 1 flee.
So
Right.
that leaves an out of combat, 2 out
What-
of combat.
2. Yeah, 2 out of combat.
Yeah, so it's 3 more damage.
No, wait.
And then I
2,
have to choose
2
whether
out
to
of
flee.
2 out of combat, and 3 flees.
Oh, right.
So you take 2 damage,
Yes, because
and
out of combat.
you can
2.
only inflict 1 flea. The others
others
are
are
lost.
good,
It's
yeah.
always like
Yeah,
this.
so I will flee.
You'll flee, yep.
which means you have to flee to a free, and you have one
Yep.
free egg.
So now, if I didn't, would that mean I would automatically take the
Yes,
damage?
yes, you would.
Oof, I need to be careful of that. Yeah, everything.
But now he doesn't have his reroll. You
Yes.
still do have yours.
Yes.
But that was... You're only down to 6, is that correct?
Yes, I'm down to 6. But here's the kicker. I think, Ben, are you out of activations?
Got one left.
One left? Yeah, so the church is destroyed next turn.
It is destroyed next turn. I made no attempt at any point to defend the church.
This time?
No, wasn't bothered about defending the church.
Yep.
Just deciding whether to use this last activation cube for anything or keep it.
Which is different from the game we've played
Yes,
before,
yes.
where you would protect the church.
Yeah.
Both tactics are valid.
Yeah.
I'm going to save this last one. And that'll
Okay.
be me done.
Okay, so we
that's
clean
right.
the
Yep.
board.
Yeah, we'll tidy up and we'll be right back.
Well, this
So they
peasant
comes back.
come back
Straight into the fire.
straight into the fire. Yeah. This
Hang on,
one,
he was on his way to heaven, but he fell into a burning ring of fire.
He did indeed.
and this one you have to roll.
Okay.
Okay.
This dice. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, the dragon's kind of in the way.
Anyway,
He will come back.
In one turn.
in one
Yes.
turn, yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so new 3, only 3. Huh.
This is good for me.
Is it?
I've been saving.
Yeah, that's true. 3 for you.
Sure.
And then, let's see. 2 experience or 2 myth.
Mhm.
You can move the rally point and rally 1 unit, or you get a green cube. And because it's the same, I'm going to draw another one, a yellow one, a yellow cube. So what do you choose, Justin?
I'm going to take that yellow.
I also am going to take a yellow cube if I
Okay.
survive this.
Yes,
I
it's
think if
going
you
to
don't kill me here, Justin, I'm gonna,
Yeah. So
beginning of your turn. What
Fire.
happens?
I have
Fire.
to roll for the fire. So black dice, please. Just to roll for the bombard and the bishop, just in case.
Yeah.
Because
You never know.
it would be funny. Well, there's an out of combat there.
so
But
I
I think
cancel
you
another
ignore
one.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
cancels it.
Yeah.
Then you inflict 1 damage to the church. To the church. So,
Yes, so-
we destroy the church. So we put them back in here,
Yes.
and now you put the 2 ruins because this is fortified. And because it's destroyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Okay. Because it's destroyed, they receive damage. They receive 2 red dice. You roll,
Flat 2 red.
yeah, flat 2 red.
2 kills.
2 kills. Now they need to roll for defense,
Well-
and this time they don't have any protection from.
No. Well, the bishop
there-
doesn't
But
have
they
any
still
defense.
have for this turn the survival because of the ruin. So they will, if they're killed, they can roll to survive.
So nope, they both go.
They both go.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The bombard is destroyed with the church,
Yep.
and so is the bishop.
Bishop, yes.
Oh,
That
you-
hurts because that steals an extra.
One
yes.
extra.
So you
Yeah.
get, I think you get 2 for the bishop
XP or myth.
myth, and 1 for the bombard.
Sweet.
And now you roll the dice for the fire for the peasants.
All right. Yeah, there's peasants in there. Right. Die. Out of action.
Out of combat automatically. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, that has been very, very, very.
boom.
Oh,
So
there's a big inferno here.
yeah. So St. Michael looks to his left and sees his church burning and falling into rubble. The bishop standing in the midst of the flames. Michael, save me! I'm a little busy here. I'll take that. All right. Do I go for the kill? Because I think I can possibly do it this round. Let's see what we can do. So,
Okay, bring it on, Justin.
I have to spend 2 cubes per activation
Yep.
here. So
On the ground, yes.
2 on the ground.
Except if you want to attack them from the sky, but it.
Not doing that. So, from its current location, it'll activate, and if you wouldn't mind moving it forward 1 space. I will spend the token to throw fire, because why not? So it's 1 red per unit
yep,
in
one
the
per.
zone.
3
So
red.
it's 3 red.
So
So, of course, attacking the angels.
And this time, you won't have the defense from the
the forest.
Yeah.
for the forest.
Sure.
So I have a.
You want to put
kill
a
and
fire
flee.
token?
I will put a fire token this time.
So I need a black, and also for the crossbow is another white.
That's fine. It's just a kill and a flee. I wouldn't worry too much.
I've only got 1 shield,
All right. Well, then that's a flee.
and so the crossbowman can flee.
Okay.
Where do you want them to flee? Justin?
I'll have the crossbowman flee directly back.
You know, it's good for you, Justin, because now when you can attack them, the crossbowman won't help.
Nope.
Yes.
So they won't take a kill that he doesn't want to have, and they won't add their white
White
dice
dice, nope, they
as a
won't.
defense. So
Yes.
it's your fire was useful.
It was.
Yes. So, 2 black cubes to
To
activate
activate.
and swing.
Uh-huh.
So I need 4 reds and a white.
Oh.
I've got 3 here and a white
4 reds
and a white.
and a white.
Die. 3 out of combat and a kill.
Right.
I'll take that. I will take that.
So you don't use your reroll.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So I got 2 shields.
So I assume that's a kill and an out of combat. So you have 2 out of combats there.
So you can either take them on Michael, or
What
you
would
could
happen
have
if I took them on Michael? Would he take
two
wounds?
wounds.
Sure, let's take 2 wounds on Michael.
Okay.
Oh, he's 4 wounds. He's
4
down
wounds.
to 2 hit points.
Running it to the red line. So the 2 cubes for the replay.
Yep. So on this, Justin.
I still have my reroll.
Oh,
But before I do the replay,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to shoot fire at you again.
Okay.
okay.
Just so that I don't forget. Because I'm sure there's someone sitting out there at their piece going, "No, you fool! Burn him! Burn him!" This time it's only 2 red die.
Okay.
So that's 2 fleas.
So I've got 2 shields.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually okay. I'm content that you got the 2 shields.
So you can kill me.
Because otherwise you would have ran away and I wouldn't have been able to do squat. So we go for the attack. 4 red.
So yeah, it was risky to do that.
It was. 4 reds and a white. Come on, murder him. I've got kill, flee, and no, I'm just going to re-roll.
Okay.
So I'll re-roll these 3.
Uh-huh.
You keep save the 2 kills.
It's a kill and an out of combat. And I will get kill. Out of combat. So it's 3 out of combats and 2 kills.
Okay, here we go. I got 3 shields.
Oh,
So I assume the kills go,
Uh-huh.
and out of combat will go. So you still have 2 out of combats to pass about.
Right. So I can only take 1 more damage on
yes.
before he dies. So 1 on him.
Yeah.
And 1 out of combat to the
The
angel.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you down to 1 hit
One
point.
wound.
Oh, 1 wound. Oh.
But losing the angel is probably what's... If I kept the other angel there and I had its extra dice,
Yeah.
I think I could have done it this time, but now I'm not so sure. Myth,
Fire.
Yeah,
Because why not?
why not, indeed?
Because even if I make you flee right now, you're going to have to spend extra resource to get back at me.
Didn't you do the fight already? No, it
No.
was from
Because I
the.
get to do it 3 times. Because it's 3 activations. And it's a flee.
The shield.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Wow, what a fight! It's really brutal.
Yeah.
So, well, let's activate it.
Okay, now you clean up. You tied it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
need to
onto
take
your turn. So yeah, I'll get these out.
Yeah.
Drop 1 in here
There you go, sir.
and do an attack.
Yep.
So we have got 3 red and 2 white. So
Yeah.
2 white and 3 red.
And
go,
can
sir.
you boost him?
No, unfortunately, I don't have a myth.
Yeah.
I really,
Oh, you need to pay for
oh,
Pay
the
for the
upkeep.
level.
the upkeep
Yep.
at the beginning of.
Oh, that would have
turn.
been funny if you didn't have that.
No, I made sure I had enough.
Oh,
No, that's 2 kills which you'll cancel, a flee which you'll cancel, and that does nothing.
But
yep. Replay?
replay.
Yeah. I'm glad I saved that reroll for when I did.
Yes.
What?
2 kills, no, it's nothing.
Well-
That's 1 damage.
1 damage.
Is it?
So
Oh,
on
it's
5.
out of combat, isn't it? 1 damage.
Yeah.
So
I'll
you're
have
down
5.
to 5. Oh.
Yeah. And
So
you still have extra
I do
activation.
have extra activation. So I don't have much to activate them on, so let's activate these.
Well, you have.
Maybe you
crossbows
should have.
here.
You should have.
The dragon blocked them. I completely forgot they were there.
Because you could have moved them, and it would have added one red
would have
dice, which
added
is important.
Yeah, I completely missed that they were there. So
One there.
And then even with the reactivation, it would have been.
yeah, an extra each time. And let's put this fire out.
Just for badness?
Yes, let's remove the fire there.
Yeah, I suppose that would be an ignominious way to die.
To die from the fire token, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is me complete.
How many activations?
5.
5.
Oh!
I am hoping for something good on the river. Because if I can get a replay on the river and then trade 2 for a
You can
replay.
remove 1 wound, or a green cube,
Yeah.
then 2 myth or 2 experience tokens,
Or-
and then you gain two myth cards and a myth token, and then you have to discard 1 card from everything. What do you choose?
Do these?
Oh yes, we need to do this. So
So they rally straight into the fire again?
Yeah.
and then you roll.
those.
You will roll.
So
you want to
do the
roll
angel
first for the angel?
Yep.
They stay here.
And
Okay.
then the crossbowmen. Dead.
The dead. Well, not the crossbowmen, the
Peasant.
peasants.
Oh, peasants.
They're
sorry.
worthless.
Yes.
Okay, I think
What are you going to choose on the river?
I'm going to take the wound. Just in case.
Yeah,
Just in case.
I'm
You
gonna
do the same?
Yeah.
Oh, so now you're back to 2 hit
I've
points.
got 2 hit points left,
It's a
yes.
little change. It's a little difference. Well, now it's going to be very difficult for Michael, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay, so Dragon will activate for 2 where he is. He will attack.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's see if we can end this. So it's...
You don't have your reroll this time.
Oh,
no, so it's,
I believe these guys die from the fire.
I have
No,
to
no, you
roll
have
for
to
them.
We have
roll.
to roll for it?
So I forgot that, so I have to roll that. Shield?
Nothing.
They're fine. Okay, so this on Michael. And out of combat, out of combat, out of combat, and a damage.
So I got no defense. So I take the damage in the out of combat.
I think that's just
No, the out of combat is just, yeah.
Damage.
damage. Yes,
That is.
the 6.
Oh!
We've been careful with the whole
Yep,
game.
well done.
Game over?
Yep, well done.
Game over, very well.
Yeah.
The devil got his revenge. The dragon won this game.
That was very, very interesting. I'm amazed that you didn't try and hold me up with that church. As soon as I had that fire on the church and you left it alone, I was fit just to go, right, time to kill St. Michael.
Yeah, but
You know, if you had distracted me with that,
no, I
you might have
was,
been able to save enough activations. I don't
was
know.
quite happy with it. I almost killed you. I wanted to
5
go
health,
straight.
yeah.
It wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
more roll.
when you have your full power, you
Yeah.
can inflict 9 damage. You
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
in one turn, it was very tough. But as soon as you don't have your angel with you,
When the other angel went, that's what. Yeah, that is what.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you could have also moved the crossbowman. It could have given you 2 more dice.
Of course, I
red
just
dice. One
couldn't
when
say
he
it and
attacked.
forgot it was
yes.
there. Yeah.
Although
It's-
losing
yeah.
the bishop hurt as well because it's essentially a free activation.
I
for you.
mean, that was helpful while I had it, but I was planning on only having it for 3 turns.
Okay.
To do a lot of damage and then just try and finish you off.
Yeah,
was the plan.
that's fair enough. That's fair
So
enough.
it could have gone any way, and
well
it's
played.
interesting.
Yeah, well done, Just.
Thank you, Leo. Everybody, I tell you what, get your comments in below. Are you enjoying the Joan of Arc Pledge Manager? Have you maybe jumped in on that late pledge? Are you maybe considering it? Get your comments in below. We'll move on. We'll see you in the next one.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.